What's up, everyone? It's Toast, Devin, and today is Super High Five Day. Don't remember what number it is. I think it's like day 27 or something like that. But ran out of time before work, and I did 6 approaches. I got to work a little late, so I only had maybe 20 minutes or something like that. And I walked around the block, and there wasn't really that many girls out, but I got 1 double high five. I don't know if it's cheating or not, because it's a girl that I've seen before and I've talked to her, but she's pretty nice, but whatever, I'll count it, it's 1. And then 1 girl, I don't even know if I'd count this as an approach, because she was like, no, it's an approach. She was walking past me, she heard me, but kept walking. I kind of wasn't in her personal space when I approached, so I was a little past her, so didn't really force my way in, I guess. But the next 5 girls I approached, I asked for super high fives. 1 girl, she was giggling a little bit. Oh, the girl that I let past, she also laughed and kind of walked away too, so it was a semi-positive response. She didn't brush me off. But the next 5 girls that I approached were all pretty receptive, and I went for the double high five, but one of them was like, oh, it's COVID, so I went in for the elbow as the alternative, just to get a contact. And the rest of the girls that I approached all gave me an elbow. Yeah, so that's pretty good. I was definitely a lot higher energy today. When I started the day, I was like, all right, you gotta be overly exaggerated with it. So it's like, hey, how's it going? Pretending that I'm in a good mood, giving off real good positive energy. Andy posted on my thing that he said today was his crowning achievement. He got 10 out of 10 double high fives on 10 approaches. So I was like, shit, I fucking gotta do it too. Hyped myself up before I started. I was like, all right, just pretend you're super excited, you're having a great day. And it seemed to work, when you, after reading a lot of the other people's posts, Sundal Boro, he said that, we've all kind of came to the conclusion that your demeanor and the energy that you give off is infectious. And if you're having a great day, other people are going to be excited as well to just talk to you. So I was doing that. I'm like, hey, how's it going? Super high five. And then a lot of the time they responded well. I looked them straight in the face. I kind of stepped in front of them too. I had to circle around 1 girl just to get up in front of her, and she was probably the worst interaction. I went for the high fives. She was with her mom, and she's like, yeah, I'll just give you an elbow. And I was like, all right, still excited, or pretending to be. So that was good. Yeah, I mean, even with the lack of girls, pretty much every girl that I approached with a lot of energy to try and, push that energy onto them so that they'd be receptive, and it seemed to work. So definitely, eye contact, body language, the way you say things really makes a difference. Yeah, so I guess that's pretty much the lesson for today, is that the way you say things probably matters more than what you're saying, I could probably, the point of this drill is you just yell super at them and then ask for a double high five, and it's really just getting in there and the way you say it. So that's what I'm going to take away from today. And I feel like faking it really actually made me have more energy today. I feel hyped up right now. Probably the social momentum from expecting to get poor results today, because the last time I did high fives I didn't really get good results, but actually getting 5 out of 6 interactions, or maybe 6 out of 7, I don't remember exactly, is pretty good. So I'm pretty happy about that. Don't really have much else to complain. I mean, I'm gonna walk the block. I got maybe another 15 minutes to finish the drill before I gotta clock in for work. So far so good, feeling good. Even if I just had to pretend to feel good, I feel like on the days that you're not feeling great, you just gotta hype yourself up and pretend to feel good, and at the end of it, you might actually start feeling good. So that's something I'll probably make a note of. But yeah, just the way you say things makes people more receptive. Like the girl who was like, oh no, it's COVID, like she seemed pretty shy. I could barely hear her when she said that, but I was definitely speaking a lot louder than her, you know, and like getting up in her space. Not really giving her an option, I guess you could say. You know, Chris says you're forcing yourself on them, and even though that sounds aggressive, you really are. You know, you're stepping into their personal space. You're not really giving them an option to turn you down. Like if someone's like right in front of you, and even if you don't want to talk to them, like personally, if someone was like right in front of me and they were just asking for a high five, I would just give it just to get them away, you know? So that seems to work well. And yeah, pretty good day so far, you know? I think it's 6 out of 7 or 5 out of 6 approaches. So I'm pretty happy with those numbers so far. I'll most likely bust them out and with another drill, like the next day's drill or something. So today was definitely successful so far. All right, later.